Gentlemen, my sister knows what she's doing. Across the world, women rule over entire societies, like Great Britain. Do you remember Queen Victoria?
I suppose it's true what they say about you.
What did they say?
Yes? What's that?
You've lost your mind.
Oh, off. What? Because I... Oh, right, yeah. I've lost my mind because I support women in power. I've lost my mind because women can do a capable job. Oh, I must have lost my mind. Alright guys, welcome back. I hope you're doing really well. We're going to continue today with the Thaumaturge. I absolutely adore this game. This is exactly what I needed. It has not disappointed. And I've been really looking forward to playing it again. So this is what we're doing. If I'm doing a series of a game, if I'm doing like several videos of a particular game, I'd like to put them out quickly before people get bored of the actual game. So I don't want to stretch it out too much, but I also don't want to do back to back to back of one game. So yeah, I'm trying to navigate it. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest, but I don't know how these are coming out. Maybe, I mean, I do about maybe 4 videos a week, so maybe every other video might be one of these. It depends how I feel. I'm really enjoying this, but there are other things I want to play. So grab your drinks and your snacks and shit. I'm on the only drink I ever drink, in case anyone cares, is the Lucozade Zero Pink Lemonade. It's the only drink I will ever drink. That's what I've got, and I've got my biscuits. So get your shit. Let's play the Thaumaturge. Go to your father's funeral at Powazki Cemetery or something or other.
When people unite, empires fall.
Anything on this station? Oh, we're going that way. Let me just then go this way. Just in case there's any letters or law of any sort. Oh, we can't go that way. Alright. Maybe. Railway station. The Chief of Police of the City of Warsaw hereby informs the general public that, in connection with their Majesty's visit, the number of units patrolling the streets on this day will be doubled. In particular, constables will look out for the groups of troublemakers that have been gathering more and more recently near major thoroughfares to protest against thaumaturges and demand that His Majesty officially condemn thaumaturges as charlatans and a menace to humanity. Not having that. Yesterday, near Moscow Street, the police arrested 15 people who protested loudly and disrupted traffic, demanding that thaumaturgy be punishable by death. The protesters were intoxicated and started a fight with the police unit dispatched on the scene. Oh my god, this is not a good time to be a thaumaturge. Yeah, it didn't. Oh my lord. We're going to be screwed. Don't be suspicious. Anti-thaumaturge leaflets. Citizen! Be aware that thaumaturges do act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control of our society. Let us protect our children from those degenerates waiting for the right moment to take control of the most innocent minds and souls. Let us get rid of those parasites. I mean, it's a bit harsh, isn't it? Recent research shows that thaumaturge brains are burned out from thoughts that go against nature. Hence, they cannot be treated equally. Ah, yeah, here we fucking go. People love treating people fucking unequally, don't they? Fuck off. I've done note to no one. They didn't deserve it. The Country Weekly Magazine. Today, the Supreme Order of August 28 was announced. The Governor General of Warsaw, Commander of the Warsaw Military District, Adjutant General something or other, Makizmovich, will be released from his current duties while retaining the title of Adjutant General. He will be replaced by his second in command, Adjutant General Scallon. I don't know how you say that. I probably said it wrong. What are you doing? The Warsaw Courier. When this issue of the Courier is in your hands, the ancient city of Warsaw will be receiving its most distinguished guests. His Majesty Nikolai II, the Emperor of all Russia, the King of Poland, the Grand Duke of Finland, and Her Royal Highness Tsarina Alexandra Fyodorova. Oh my god. Will arrive in our city this afternoon. This will be the royal couple's first visit to Warsaw. On this long-awaited and joyous occasion, our city has taken up a festive appearance. Streets have been adorned with festoons of flowers and greenery, and the entire area that the royal procession will pass through is filled with crowds of people wishing to pay homage to their majesties on behalf of Warsaw and all of the kingdom. And with that vow of loyal allegiance, Polish hearts send to the throne a quiet echo of fervent desires and lasting comfort. These arise from His Majesty's words, who declared in his grand manifestos that his ultimate goal was to ensure the happiness of all his loyal subjects, and to discern all his loyal subjects' needs. Those gracious words of the sovereign have become a source of comfort for the people of the Kingdom of Poland, and in the name of that comfort, the Polish people under Russian rule are happy to greet His Majesty today, trusting their substantial needs will be recognised and ready for civic and public service. God, that's a fucking mouthful. Revolutionary leaflets. Brothers! The 11-hour workdays are killing us. Let's follow the examples of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9 working hours. Join the strike, put down your tools and join the fight for our future. 11 hours. Look at that shit. What's that going? Southern something or other. God, these words are really fucking hard to pronounce. Ooh, got a calf! We've got a calf! My boots are soiled. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Oh, wait a minute, we've got points! I just noticed. Oh, we can do that. Oh, wait, no, that's just... Is that just showing him? Oh, I see. Action, reaction. Oh, is that right in the kisser? I kind of want that. Yes. Look at the picture of it. Gives 60% chance of slowing the enemy's actions. Bond of brutality increases the damage from the salutors' next attack. Makes you lose focus instead of health. That one. Increases the damage. Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. Oh, I can only put one on. What? I don't know, that'll do. What's that? Menu. Oh, jeez. Fruit soup? What's a fruit soup? Isn't that just a fucking glass of juice? What is a fruit soup? Pottage with crayfish. What's pottage? Goose and jelly. Romaine lettuce. Pan-seared saffron milk cups. Cucumber salad. Compote. Cream with chocolate. Pears a la Otero, whatever that is. Yeah, right, well. Right. Okay, so I'm assuming we're going out of this door. Oh, no, this way. Act 1. The city that does not I just realised what that was. This is Act 1. I thought what we did was Act 1 and that was prologue.
Why such a crowd?
The circus has come to town.
These are troubled times. Brothers
Look at
turn
him.
against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop.
Fancy?
When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
God, everyone's fancy. Look at the graphics. Ask her about Scalon. Yeah, I want the goss.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here.
Well, he is though, isn't he? I'm not looking
This
over there.
swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Wow.
Before and after execution.
Wow.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None. Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
She's pretty. Yes.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
Nice to meet you.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warsaw! Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh lord, gonna make an example. You should have kept your mouth shut.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samobladanie, Poliaki. We want that rebel. The loudmouth.
Damn.
What?
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
So we just fucking kneel because she told us. I mean, she's pretty. I also want to feed the pride though. I also want to just do it.
That seems more like a job for the servants, young lady.
Go ahead. Look down.
Get on your knees, lad. Do as the lady says. Bullets.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Ah, true.
Can you get us out of here?
Me? What the fucking hell do I look like? What are you suggesting?
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy.
Ask who she is. Say you could have handed her in. Well, we could have done, but we didn't. Who is she?
Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
My arse.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Agreed.
Can I explain it to you another time?
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely. I'm going to take a look around.
We're doing find a way to get out of the kettling incident. Request from a girl in... Oh, I didn't read it. My bad. And 2 touches.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
Look at the big
What
lad
do
at
you
back.
want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
Look at him. Oh, okay, now. Ask if he wants bloodshed here.
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine?
I don't think... The workers' leader is a charismatic man whose words greatly move the crowd. He will not keep quiet, even if it means ending up in cell. That was funny. As soon as he said that, I was like, well, he doesn't know you, he doesn't care. I'm gonna have a look around first. What is this? Bullets that fell from the woman's dress scattered on the pavement. Small bullets carry big emotions. Hope, because they are meant to benefit the cause. Fear, which in these difficult times makes its way to even the hardiest of hearts. And determination, a companion of courage without which it would be impossible to face reality. Each bullet was hidden in the nooks and crannies of the undergarments with care and precision, just like the previous time and the time before that. This is nothing new for the person who took the risk. No. A police barrier meant to help with keeping order during the rally. The seemingly ordinary barrier carries the memory of a hand whose firm grip represents the determination of the one who controls it. It was the gendarme commander who set up the barrier, carrying in his heart a desire to return to the warmth of his home. All he needed was a scapegoat.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment. To arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November.
Gendarme readiness. Gendarmes are ready to pacify the crowd. They won't hesitate to arrest those who draw their attention. Oh, bloody hell. The manhunt at the station. The sergeant wants to call it a day and go home as fast as possible. A manhunt entails a lot of work that he'd rather avoid. With a little nudge, he might settle for taking in the agitators and letting the rest go. The workers' leader is perfect for the role.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Poliak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, scrum. Dawaj.
Now, wait a minute. Ha! We're not doing that, absolutely not. Make the sergeant accuse the worker. Make the sergeant accuse the worker.
Достаточно. Should we go in and capture the worker who's mouthing off and let the rest go?
Da, Sergeant. We can use anyone as an example.
Szagom marsz!
Goodbye.
You're welcome.
I wanted to thank you at our next meeting.
Next
we could
meeting?
use someone like you.
We? Meaning the people you were carrying ammunition for and who got you Dutch pomade for your hair.
You haven't just got pretty eyes, you know how to use them. Maybe you'll find time one day for some jam donuts at Bert Rotblitz's.
Yes! Fearless Wonder, the smuggler of bullets, propose a meeting at Bert Rotblitz. Abso-fucking-lutely. Wonder, the woman I met during the kettling incident was smuggling bullets in the nooks and crannies of her undergarments. Clearly, it wasn't the first time she'd done that. Unfortunately, this time the garter didn't hold. And the bullets fell onto the pavement. Maybe fate will have us cross paths again and we'll meet at Berk Rotblitz for some jam donuts. I don't eat jam donuts, but if she asks me, I will absolutely eat jam donuts. And I will get the shits, but it'll be worth it. Got to look everywhere. I don't want to miss out. There we are. Look at the graphics. Can I go this way? What's that? Ah! Oh, I can catch a tram! Oh my giddy ass. Wait. I'm gonna go straight to cemetery. The Grand Derby. Ooh, we're getting points. We got the food on.
Excuse me, may I? I need to get to a funeral.
He's a tempermancer. Don't let him through.
Fuck off!
I'm asking you kindly, get out of my way before things get nasty.
Nasty.
Get that heretic with fire and sword.
Look at him! What's he gonna do? Look at him! Oh, do they really think they stand a chance, this rabble? You're having a giggle. Oh shit, look how much bloody focus he's got though. Look at him! Look at him! Let me put my point on first, that's hilarious. Hello. What? The skill additionally casts the state of on a random enemy agony. Receive suitable damage at the end of every round. Oh yes. Eddie. Yes. All right. Alright, we're gonna do that. And you're gonna do that on him. Oh, I didn't look at my other salutor. Oh, what does he do? Oh, look at it!
Ah.
That doesn't do anything. Well, that does though. Inflicts damage and lower the enemy's health points the faster the skill's speed. Very slow. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of his focus first. Reduces focus by adding reduces focus by 1 point if the enemy is in a suffering state. Can I do that now? Yes. That did 10 damage! That did 10 damage! Oh shit, I think I dissed him when I shouldn't have done. Oh boy. I need health. Give me some health. Oh yes, I'm gonna do that anyway because I can. All right, in the gut. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, boy. What's it there? What's it here? Hold on. Traits. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to different dimensions and they can be disabled. Disabling traits. To disable an enemy's trait, attack them with a salutor that belongs to the same dimension as the trait. Note that if you don't have the required dimension force, you can take away all of the opponent's focus and launch a strong attack. Ah, yes. Resistant. Attack with opiate to disable. Reduce. Ah! Oh, it says it there. Oh, that's helpful. This skill disables an enemy's trait. Oh god, I've still only got 20 health. Fuck. Suffering. I need health. Why did his bullet, his gun, do less damage than the guy punching me? Oh. And that's how you deal with that.
That was so enchanting.
Hello.
Spectacular. You with a scowl and a puffed out chest, and them dropping like flies in the blink of an eye. Collapsing on their own, becoming delirious. extraordinary.
Well, thank you. She's gorgeous.
Konstantia Zaborska, the Warsaw Courier. Would you care to give me an interview?
Yes.
Thank you, but I'm already late.
Yeah. That's one way to get into a funeral. All these parish announcements. Oh, I don't care about that. What does this say? Obituary notice. The late Francis Zexhilmantel went to be with the Lord following brief yet painful agony, having received the sacraments on August 18th, 1905 at the age of 65. The bereaved family is asking all relatives and friends to join them at the funeral service held at St. Anne's Church. Stanislaus' obituary. Widely respected citizen, thaumaturge, philanthropist, entrepreneur, father and husband. Died suddenly on August 31st at the age of 64. For the repose of his soul will be held at St. Charles Borromeo. Blah de blah de blah. Okay. What are you doing? You selling? Anything? Polish stage artist. Born 1861, died 1890. To my beloved daughter and woeful mother. In 1891, he met his end. What he is now lies deep inside. What he was, never you mind. That's a weird thing to write on someone's tombstone, isn't it? Right, where is this funeral then? Ah. Will this be it?
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Fucking no. So you don't know the cause of your father's death? Quip that your father didn't have a heart.
We've ruled out any coronary causes since the doctors couldn't confirm whether the deceased had a heart.
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
He was an arsehole. So, no, not particularly. Such enormous tombs. What use are they to anybody? Right. Nice dresses though. Anything in here I can click on? Right. Let's go in and see our dead father then.
I knew you'd turn up.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Stasha loved you in his own way.
Ha!
You look well. Lygia said you found some quack healer.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You don't recognize me, do you? But do you remember who taught you how to shoot starlings?
Uncle Voronian, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I probably wouldn't recognize myself anymore. Go look in on your sister. She's worried. We'll talk at home.
Right.
Sister?
Victor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
That dress.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly.
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this.
What, a funeral?
It's getting late. And we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Oh, she meant me and the dead dad. Oh, fine.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Look at him.
So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago. After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better. Definitely closer to the truth.
I don't believe in if someone was a cock, like when they're alive, and you didn't like them. I don't believe in when they're dead pretending that they were a good person. If they're a cunt, they're a cunt. Just say it. Or, well, don't go to the funeral, but don't pretend that they were fucking nice just because they're dead. Say goodbye sincerely. No, fuck that. Fuck him. Leave night to say goodbye. Mention the dream you had after Rasputin hypnotized you.
The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 salutors.
Just stick that in your pipe and smoke it, you old bastard.
Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Yes. Fucking say yes. Stay here until your moment of personal reflection. Ask how long he's been eavesdropping. Yeah.
I was reflecting at the grave of my beloved father.
You tricked me. I heard something else. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about
lovers.
Your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it?
Your business.
Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
No. Passing through. Yes, point out it's none of his business.
With all due respect, this is my personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
Yes.
True. Please forgive me. I meant no harm.
Well, I don't know that yet.
Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
You didn't give it.
My name's Kanieczkin. Ivan Kanieczkin. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Such interesting friends you had.
Hello? What the fuck is this?
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Yeah, take a nap. Maybe not in the cemetery though, eh? His hair's very... you know, needs some product in it or something. It's fucking fancy in there though, isn't it? Fucking hell. You know, it's not just a fucking hauling ground and thrown in. Go to your family home in northern Oh my god. How the hell do you even begin to pronounce this? Oh my lord. There's anything else to look at, is there? Well, it's a bit dark to be walking about a cemetery like.
Oh, we can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
I'm not sure I am. Hello?
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw courier. Could I ask for
Actually, no, you fucking can't, and you leave my sister alone.
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
Thank you. Ask Lygia if you ought to intervene. Don't cause problems for her. Yeah.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Yeah.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I think so.
I'm actually sparing you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Hola.
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Oh yeah, the will. Which will probably left us with fuck shit all. How much you betting now? We've got nout. Because that's the kind of cocky thing he would do. So this is our family's home. Don't pay me attention, Alright, let's have a look then. Have a snoop.
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna dear.
She's
Let the
pretty
guests
as well,
wait.
look.
First, I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all
I
upstairs.
thought he was going to say wet my pants.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober.
Oh.
And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image.
Oh, goody.
Should I make you some cocoa, Master?
Cocoa? What am I, 10?
It would warm you up a little.
Cocoa. Tell her not to trouble herself. Tell her to make cocoa for Lygia. Yeah, make cocoa for Lygia.
Make an extra creamy one for Lygia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again.
Well,
but
thanks.
that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
All right. Oh god, I'm gonna get overwhelmed. There's a lot to look at. There's a lot going on. There's all these people. What's I supposed to be doing? Go to the study. Was that him? The portrait depicts father in his twilight years. The serious expression on his face, the proud posture, and the grimoire in his hand, combined with the dark background and the lack of embellishments. It all reflects the strictness and pragmatism he always had. Good old Stanislaw, however, a faint red streak can be seen around his figure. Apparently, artists were particularly sensitive to seeing things that usually escape the human eye. This one should receive double emolument for capturing the thaumaturgic aura. It's good painting though, isn't it? Enough of this moaning, let's go and eat. Here is the latest news on the riots that disrupted His Majesty Emperor Nikolai II's speech today. A moment after our gracious emperor announced Gregory Scallan as the new Governor-General of Warsaw, a group of troublemakers started yelling most disgraceful slogans. Despite reinforced security, there was a scuffle. The Gendarmerie were quick to get the situation under control, however. A few people were injured, including 2 policemen who came to help. 30 people charged with public nuisance and brawling were taken into custody.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
He's a baby.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Petya! Forgive me, and for shooting you as well. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, alright. Look at him in his fancy hat. Oh my god, this house is fucking huge. Garden, can we go into the garden? The graphics, oh god, they're so nice. Bust of Morana. The stern countenance resembles that of a human, but the callous gaze shows no trace of human emotions. Queen of Winter scrutinizes you, sending a shiver down your spine. It makes me think of the words, if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back at you. Oh, I like that! I don't want to go down there. Clean recipes for what the fuck? Clean and pluck the cap on while warm. Burn off the. Oh, I'm not reading the recipe. I can't be asked. What's this? A liquor recipe. Liqueur recipe. Pour a pot of ripe, duly picked quince fruits into a 4-gallon demijohn. And pour in a light, cooled... I'm not reading a fucking recipe, I'm sorry, I'm not. You can stay away from booze!
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
Oh my god, we're not drinking.
So many goodies laid out for the guests.
Goodies!
Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
She said
but
goodies!
This was Stasios. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Grope around down there.
Now, I don't want to trouble you either. Victor, could you track down a little bottle for your uncle?
I mean, it is a funeral.
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
You can't begrudge an old man a bit of booze, even though we were told not to. Get a bottle from the cellar for your uncle. Well, it would be rude not to, wouldn't it, really? Oh, where? Oh. Ah! Oh, it's the mother. Look at this! Fucking hell, man. A portrait of mother from her youth. She stands proud wearing a white dress and a silk scarf thrown over her exposed shoulders. An exposed shoulder! Her long dark hair flows down her back and she glances at the viewer with a piercing smile. Bare skin and a frivolous hairstyle. That's how I remembered her. Nadia as a young, unkept maiden. It's hard to believe. This shocking vision of the painter must have been created in a previous era. A time when hearts were stirred with violent emotions. Poems were created to the sound of a storm. Love stories had to end tragically, etc., etc. Father actually commissioned such a painting. She's gorgeous! Fuck, look at that hair! Oh my giddy ass. I know that's the mother, but still. Sauvignon de Bordeaux. A bottle of white wine from southern France. An expensive beverage popular among the aristocracy. The wine carries the aroma of peaches, apples, and... Now look. This stuff about wine, right? I have never had wine and tasted anything other than alcohol. Peaches, apples, and a certain amount of conviction that a relationship between two people is beginning to take on a romantic edge. A beverage enjoyed by the upper crust, given to a man by a woman, trace unknown. I don't like wine. It tastes like arse. A small bottle of quince liqueur with amber, a beverage for true connoisseurs. The bottle exudes the sweet aroma of quince and the sincere joy of an upcoming meeting. It's a beverage that brings people together and sweetens the bitterness of everyday life. An element of a ritual that two old friends would eagerly indulge in. Oh. Voronin. Out else? Ooh. Pinot Noir from Oregon. Bottle of red wine from the United States. Hard to get. An inability to articulate brought on by great surprise clings to the bottle. It was difficult to mouth even a word of gratitude for the unique gift. Words got stuck in the throat despite the adoration for this particular liquor. It is a favourite beverage but an unwelcome gift. Trace Ligia. Veronin's bottle. Every bottle found in the cellar contains a creditable beverage. Uncle Veronin wouldn't disregard any of them. So I'm assuming we have to pick one. Maybe not that one then. Uncle.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
I want the second one. I don't remember what that was. Red wine. That white wine was the first one. That was like romantic or something, didn't it say? I'm gonna give him the red wine.
This is what I found.
Oh no, it's Ligia who guzzles that when she's got a moment's peace.
Oh.
Lately, she's had too much on her shoulders.
Well...
Should I put it back?
No. Why slug back and forth? This one will do us all right.
Well, I've got two other choices.
So? To an easy death!
Oh no, that's not the one I wanted!
Stasha and I used to say.
Oh fuck.
How did he die?
Bloody hell.
Hasn't Ligia told you?
No.
I haven't even had the chance to ask.
He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive.
I can't.
What then? Am I drinking alone?
One.
May the ground be soft, Father. I'm not betting there's an afterlife.
Right. I'm like a tiny fucking, it's like a thimble full.
Well, obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
No. I'm annoyed about that wine. I didn't want to give him that one. I haven't had a proper look around yet, though. Ask about what?
At the funeral, there was this sad Jewish fellow, Mordechai Hayat. Do you know him, Uncle?
He worked for Stanisław, but that was a long time ago. I don't know him more than that. So, shall we collect our inheritance?
Yes, let's find out what my father hasn't left me.
I'm fucking betting
Let's begin
you
if everyone
nothing.
is ready. Would you all please take a seat? Ladies and gentlemen, by the
right.
power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify
that my father was a cheapskate.
Mr. Shulski's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
I really want to say that, but it's so rude.
Excuse me, but could we get to the details?
Victor!
I think we all want to address more temporal matters, don't we?
Yeah.
In theory...
Would you be so kind?
Of course. Here we are. All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
What a... All that bloody bollocks about them saying fucking... Oh, he did love you in his own way. He left me fucking nothing. Nothing. He left his son nothing. Fuck him. Fuck family.
I wish you success with your business and your hunting. I'm going to have something to eat before heading off.
Just a moment yet, Mr. Shulski. Your name is also mentioned.
Oh yeah,
here.
what fucking hell is it then?
A last-minute plot twist.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulski, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire, in the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Problem?
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Shulski used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
What? What's the fucking point in that then?
Did father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
And where is it then?
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him.
What?
I don't know any other way of putting it.
Well, I don't think you need any other way.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
Say that even he didn't deserve this. Pwah! Emphasize that karma comes back.
He died as he lived, miserably. He couldn't have met a more fitting end after what he did to me. What he did to the Niedzic's family.
You've got to know that Papa felt guilty.
My ass!
Even if he didn't say so
Oh, well, then he
outright.
did it, did he?
I'm not going to defend him.
Oh, fuck off. Yes,
but
you
I
are.
can't criticize him either.
I'm getting triggered.
Even I don't know what really happened back then with Aboritsa.
Well, then you can't
An
say
accident
shit.
is what happened. And
Can
father
ya?
treated 2 kids like the worst disgraces in the world.
Yeah.
As if it had been premeditated.
Yeah.
When a person dies so suddenly,
Their unfinished business remains.
Fuck
We'll
off.
never learn what Stasio carried in his heart.
No.
What do you intend to do?
No, I'm sorry. No. It is... I don't give a shit how he really felt in his heart. You don't spend your entire life being shit to people around you and being like, oh, well, you know, they know really how I feel. No, tell the people in your life how you feel. Tell your kids, your fucking brothers, your sisters, your mother, your father, whatever. Tell the people in your life that you love them and why they're important to you. Don't just, like, be a cunt forever and then when you're dead. No! No. It's no fucking good. Like, she does not know what was really in his heart. She's just making excuses because she still loves him. But I don't, so I don't care. Sorry, but, you know... triggered.
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
Yeah.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could.
Yeah.
This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
No. It's got shit to look through, I
And where
imagine.
are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check that too.
I've started stock-taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish. Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konieczkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
Not off.
And Mordechai Chayat? Could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
No.
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings.
Yeah.
I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I go and lie down.
I'll see you out.
Good hair, that woman.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Very fancy vest, that. Very nice. Oh my lord. What the fecking shit. My lord. What do you want?
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The loan shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there. Perhaps we should go there and check.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Family portrait. A family portrait. I can remember when it was taken. The year was 1884, and Ligia and I were 9 years old at the time. She was clearly tense, and I remember how Mother admonished her not to smile, not to fidget, and to stand straight. Ligia was to take the cue from her. Mother was able to freeze like a statue and sit there, barely breathing, for a couple of hours. I, on the other hand, posing nonchalantly, was always more unrestrained than my sister. I could get away with more. Behind us, our father, the head of the family, one hand resting patronisingly on the back of the chaise lounge, asserting his ownership, the other holding a grimoire, the black grimoire. Behind father, a shadow. Oh, there is. As if a shape was emerging and forming, indicating other presence. That's Barbarith. The family is complete. Yeah. Oh, look at him. The human heart is worth more than all the riches of the material world. Oh, someone's farted. Letter addressed to father and signed with the initials SR. The message only appears to be brief. In fact, the pen strokes were accompanied by an accelerated heartbeat, motivated by a restrained fondness for the addressee. The ink is dripping with special care and warmth that have seeped deep into the paper. A mysterious woman! Books on ancient cultures. Books in hard leather bindings with many bookmarks. Father would pore over the yellowed pages again and again, reading the same words over and over, trying to extract meaning from them. He repeated the words about dedication and the necessity of sacrifice like a mantra, slamming shut one volume and reaching for another. What does it all mean? Suitcase. Another suitcase bearing traces of many travels. Grains of desert sands from father's trip to Africa had settled on the suitcase. He would set it aside, spinning plans for future voyages into the unknown regions of the material world, searching for what was hidden behind the veil of reality. Well, I really like the writing. Right. Yeah. Ritual mask. A wooden mask representing a salutor known as Shiral. The demonic countenance the demonic countenance is clothed in the hope that clung to it first and the satisfaction that soon followed. It seems that father had plans for Shiral which he eventually managed to fulfill. I see something up there. Collection of books on the occult. The titles include Pseudomonarchia Archia Daemonum. I can't speak to save my life. The grimoires of historical occultists brim with paternal inquisitiveness. The worn pages, full of annotations in the margins, bear the marks of frequent reading. His heart beating with excitement, father explored mysteries of demonology, oh my god, thus expanding his horizons. Father's thoughts were recently occupied with a search for knowledge that bordered on the obsessive. This is related to something much more than his usual curiosity about the world, which I remember him for. He was looking for something, hunting for salutors, exploring the mysteries of everything related to thaumaturge. The only thing I still don't know is where it led him. Last Will. Oh yeah, we know that. I'm not reading it again. Listen. Okay, be quiet. Something in here to look at. Oh my god. Child letter. My love for you is burning. It keeps me from eating. It keeps me from sleeping. It keeps me from living. Lygia, I am begging you to end my agony. Agree to be my... Sister's got an admirer. Message from mother. Dear child, stop it. Dear child, stop. It is with great sorrow that I have received the news of Stanislaus' death. Stop. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend the funeral ceremony. Stop. My duties in Paris keep me from travelling to Warsaw at this time. Stop. I join you both in mourning and sorrow. Oh, letter from Rome. I'm writing to you because sleep eludes me. As I wrote before, I have found... Oh yeah, that's what we started with. Oh god, I'm not reading that. Oh, his letter from Paris. I feel well enough to write something to you. The doctor also recommended I do so. I'm not alone in my anguish. I share a room with one Reeford Morton, whose last name escapes me. They brought him from London, from Dr. Seward's clinic. Very interesting case. He spends his days hunting for the moths, cockroaches, ladybugs and beetles that come here sometimes. He eats them. He says it gives him strength to wait for the coming of the Lord, but I don't think he means a saviour. I cannot yet reconstruct all the details after the debacle with Paimon. My mind is still in tatters. Paimon visited me no more than a week ago. I know that's impossible. It probably happened only in my mind, but it was so clear. He, as the king of hell, with his host of demons, with the shadows of his penitents, called for me to join them. It was so real. I'll stop here. I'm having a hard time gathering my thoughts. Oh my lord. Can I go in there? Oh. Click on the fucking door, you fanny. Get changed? Wait a minute. What's this? Serious photo, look at them. Straight backs, stern expressions, noses in the air. Two boys that are just trying to meet everyone's expectations. Something went wrong here. Get changed. We have a wardrobe! Now, wait a minute, I didn't know this. If you want to change your clothes, use a wardrobe. You can expand your clothes collection by visiting the tailor! Oh, right then. I'm going to the tailor. I'm going to buy myself a fancy outfit. Get rid of this horrible coat. Oh, can I do my hair? I haven't got any other clothes. We need to go to the tailor at the first opportunity. I shit you not. Bust of a Syrian. Sharp avian features bear a wild, disturbing kind of beauty. They make you want to fall into her clutches and be lulled into an eternal dream by her sweet song. Yet her cryptic, slight smile makes a subconscious, primal part of your being cower away from the predator. But isn't a soul the only fair price for the bliss of giving yourself up to that enchanting creature? I don't know, if I'm honest. Answer the telephone. Is it ringing? I didn't hear it ringing.
Hello?
Hello.
I talk here?
Rasputin!
Do you hear me now? Victor? Victor, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Has something happened?
To me? No. telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw.
You could have come here.
If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes, 7 Powaskowska Street. Number 7 by cemetery. Powaskowska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye. I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
That is hilarious. God, I'm getting overwhelmed. There's a lot to look at. What's this? Got a star on it. Drink hot chocolate. Do you know the secret to time travel? It requires but 1 sip of cocoa. All of a sudden, Ligia is reading a book in front of the fireplace, and I'm stacking building blocks. My parents are arguing in the smoking room. It's a warm day, and then everything goes to hell. Oh jeez. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a cocoa. Oh, I like that. Where is she? Oh yeah.
Master Victor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
No, I've just had it. No, I don't want to.
Another time, Grażynka. I'll...
Always ample work, but I can always snatch a moment for a chit-chat with you, Master.
Right, yep, thanks. Where is Ligia? Oh, it's Ligia. What's she got on?
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
Fucking hell, look at what she's got on. She looks amazing. Wait, what? Have you found anything yet about... No, I haven't. Woman's trace you found in the study.
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Look at this! Sorry. Who?
Who is she? And what does Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
I will find out.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections.
We better get on with it then, love, ain't you?
Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
What a soiree? We know what a soiree is. What are you, new?
We could go together.
Yeah.
How about you track down some evening clothes and
Shopping.
I'll sort out the invitation.
Yes.
And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance.
No.
Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head. And
what you got going on here? Thank you! Fucking hell, what did I just say? Oh yes, we're gonna go to the tailor. We're gonna get that fucking mop on our head done. Yes. And I better be given a choice of hairstyles like they're doing bloody GTA. Okay. Can we leave? I think we can. I might have missed something in this house, but this house is huge and I can't be asked to keep running around. Who are you? They don't pay me enough. Shut up. What's this? Use. Oh, what's this? Huh. Oh, tailor. That's where the tailor is. Why is there... Barber at the cemetery. We're gonna go get our hair done first. Because otherwise, if I get a really nice outfit, my hair looks like shit still. And I know what I'm talking about. Wait. I gotta fucking wait. There's a barber. Yeah, down here. What's that? Place of respite. Down here. Oh wait, but I've got points. Got here. Restores 4 of your health points for every enemy in the suffering state. Adrenaline rush. Adrenaline increases inflicted damage. Ooh. Okay, 6% chance of slowing enemy's actions. Let's do that. Yes. Oh, I see. You don't add. Okay, that's okay. I know what I'm doing now. Increases inflicted damage by 50%. I don't know if that's going to be more than that. That does the maximum number of damage. Powerful mind. Yeah, I know. I think I'm going to stick with what I've got. Yeah. I like that. Dancing handbook. Modern dancers. Okay. A recently published book. The first page features the signature and address of the owner. Oh. Barber. Let's get our hair cut.
Come in.
Please set my hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
Fuck off! We get a choice. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Fucking wait a pigging minute. What have we got? Oh my god, what is that? No. Ew. That's the one we had. I kind of like the one we had, actually. Right, let's look at our hair first. Can I turn my head? I can't. Okay. Which do I like? Lad. The top of the hair is styled with shorter sides. The style is becoming increasingly popular in America. Fancy comb over. Gravedigger's dream. What? I kind of like that. The imperial cut would make any gentleman look like an emperor. Really? No, I don't really like them, to be frank. That one's not bad. I don't know, I kind of like the full beard. I mean, I would like more options. I need to see it from the side and the back. Because the front, that looks good. We can't have a comb over. I mean, that's quite nice as well, isn't it? Between that one and that one. Oh god, I'm useless at making decisions. Why have they got stars on them? Can intensely attract women's eyes. Well done. A neatly trimmed beard and moustache has a tone of seriousness. A beard and clean-shaven upper lip after the Dutch fashion is a perfect way to spot lush facial hair. It's to sport lush facial hair while being able to enjoy thick soups. Van Dyke. A pointed beard elongates the chin and makes the face look slender. I can't have that. If that was thicker and fuller, maybe. These I think look ridiculous. I'm drawing them out all together. That is not so bad. Honestly, it's either what we had or it's that. I kind of like that. I'm going with that, guys. Honestly, if only you knew how long I've been sat here. I would really like more choices, but I'm gonna, be grateful for what I get given. I don't know what these stars are for. Whether they're like, I don't know, special ones. I'm gonna go with this. Decision's been made.
I'm sorry. I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
I'm not sure.
Maybe too much pomade? You know it's all the rage now. But that's alright. We'll change it.
Fucking no. Absolutely not. What is that? No. 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 Oh, God. That's the one we had. I really don't know now. I don't know if I like any of them. Honestly, I don't know if I like any of them. Why is this the hardest decision I've ever had to make? That looked awful. It wasn't it wasn't appropriate for my age. I feel like that's going to be appropriate. Yeah, a nod to the latest fashion from French hair salons. I got a feeling that looked good here and it didn't, and I feel like that's going to be the same. I might just stick with a full beard. But I kind of like that. No, fuck it, I'll go with that. What does that look like?
I'm sorry. I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
I mean, it's a bit... Look! Look! This is what we've got, alright? How his hairstyle was to begin with was fucking awful. That looks smarter. Sort of. It looks like he's got to bump it in. Bump it. The beard I think I like. I just wish it was the same colour as his hair. But reality is, no one's beard is the same colour as their hair. My hair's white and my beard's brown, so... Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, you're talented.
It's better.
Years
Shut up,
of
don't
practice.
come at me. It's better.
My clients are always satisfied.
Second time round, pal. Let's get to the fucking tailor. I have spent way too much time pontificating over that. Oh god, I've got hiccups. I want to know what this is around here. don't even know what this is.
Do you call this a proper time for a visit?
Well,
what's going on?
I don't know where I am. I'm in a hurry.
My name is Viktor Szulski.
Sir and Madam are already in bed. Come back in the morning like someone respectable.
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
Oh.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
Sense? Oh, I didn't know I was coming to Rasputin's place. I don't really want to be here. I want to go to the tailor.
Intriguing.
Invitations, a pile of invitations to tea parties and dinners from Warsaw's notable personalities. The most recent one is the Countess Lemon Tower. Oh, I don't want to be here. Oh, God. What's this? The old fart can't even hold his stool. What was that? What? What? My friend, what do you need? Wait a minute, I'm going to need to snoop first. What's this? Oh, dinner recipes. I don't want to read this dinner recipes. Medications. Various medications and tinctures in decorative bottles specifies specifics prescribed by doctors and quacks. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to come here, but I'm here.
Is that him?
In the flesh. Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess, Aniela Naradzinska, and my dear friend, Viktor Szulski.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Viktor to us.
Oh, came with accent.
What brings you here?
I don't know.
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
No, not particularly.
Have you known them long?
No, but Aniela and Lucian are my two good souls.
Are they?
They took me, an impoverished preacher, in under their roof. And I'll never forget that.
Are you helping them too?
I am a balm for Aniela's frazzled nerves. But enough of that. Tell me what you need.
I don't need anything. I came here by accident.
You look like you've made yourself at home. Are you going to be staying on here for long?
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision. Though not fully terrifying, it is troubling.
Will you tell me about it?
Later. What brings you to me?
Oh my god, I don't have to say that all the time. I'm leaving.
No, I won't bother you.
Yep, good.
The Naradzinski door.
Thank you. I was just curious. Oh yeah. Right, don't mind me. Can I go in here? Anything in here? Oh shit, I'm in someone's room. Sorry. Alright, okay. Right. Off to the tailor we go. Right, where are we going? Oh my god. Where the fuck is the tailor then when it's at home? Do I have to like go during the day? Wait a minute. I want to click on all these. Maybe I have to wait. I feel the ratio of liquid joy to throat pinching euphoria growing with each passing moment. Ooh! Ooh, nice! Oh, I'm stuck! I hear a cat or something. I hear a cat. Brochure. Removes freckles and red spots, giving a soft matte whiteness to the complexion. What are they doing? Ah. Yeah. Now then.
Excuse me. Damn it. I forgot to turn the key.
Yes.
Sorry, what? You tell me.
What? What?
What is it? I need some evening wear. Quick. Good proportions. Thank you. Alterations won't take long. Your name and address, sir? Viktor Szulski, 9 Green Square. I'll send a messenger when I'm done. Now, I'd like to go to my business. I won't bother you. All right.
I want to be able to buy more like day wear is what I want to be able to do. Fucking hell. Stop. Oh, there's a wait here. Wait, what was that? What were my quests? Festival soiree. Find out more about your father's dying moments. Yeah, we've got. They're all during the day, I think. Got any more? A place of respite. What is that when it's at home? Oh, it's somewhere to sit. I see. Oh, I see. Ticket. Circus. What? Oh my god, what are all these? Oh, they're for the viewpoints. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Go home. Okay. There's nothing, no other points of interest. No. Oh, there's something in here though. Dear friends and companions of voyages to distant lands, it is my pleasure to invite you to a party where the scent of incense will mingle with the aroma of turmeric and cardamom. Sumptuous bedding under silk canopies and the beauty of exotic dancers await you. You will have the opportunity to taste forbidden delights during the evening. Come, as usual, to the gates of Sesame, somewhat, to have them open before you. Simply say the password, Kumbla Khan. Right, a party with illegal entertainment is being held somewhere. To enter, just give the password. Where is it though? Oh, I want to go in. What's this? Oh, I want to go to an illegal party. Are you serious? I want to go to an illegal party. Oh. What? Prepare for the soiree. Where am I preparing for the soiree then? Oh, I'm fucking back at home, you fanny. Right, yeah, fair enough. I had no idea this is where I lived. Where am I preparing? Oh, it's here already.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I see you went to a barber. That's something at least.
Recently I met a bearded guy who's not especially fussy about his appearance. And yes, people welcome him everywhere with open arms anyway.
Maybe he's a natural charmer. I've heard that can get you into the Imperial even without a tailcoat.
Very funny.
Are you getting dressed so we can go, or have you changed your plans?
Get dressed and set off.
Yes,
We'll
let's
go to
go
a
and see
shindig.
if I do fit in.
In that case, I'll go get changed too.
Alright. Not bad.
Look at you.
Look at her.
And here I worried I was the only one who looked good in trousers. Very chic choice.
Thanks. So you look better than she does. Now, wait a minute. No, we don't do that.
Thank you. You look fantastic.
Thank you. You think Papa would be mad
She'll
that we're
remember
going
this.
to a party right after his funeral?
I hope so.
Victor.
He could have kept from losing the Black Grimoire. Are we ready?
Yes, the carriage is waiting.
Welcome to the Imperial Hotel. How may I help you?
Ligia Shulska, here on the invitation of Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Yes, we are expecting you, of course. The soiree is taking place in apartment 237, second floor. I wish you a thrilling and successful evening.
Thanks.
I'm impressed. How did you sort that out?
Our name still means something. Let's do our best to keep it that way, all right?
She's a smart woman. She knows what she's doing. Someone's got to be in charge. What is that?
Who are you, my golden, slithering friend?
Victor? Victor. Victor! Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Of course.
These people are just waiting for us to put a foot wrong, understand? We're walking into the Viper's Den, brother.
Tell her you'll join her in a minute. Everything's fine.
Everything's all right. I just got a little lost in thought. I'll be good, I promise. I'm going to hang around here a little longer. I'll meet you upstairs.
Huh. See you there.
You can trust me. Do not make a show of myself. Find the person with the flaw that the wild salutor is seeking. What's this? Procession of slender legs, a review of colourful feathers and sweet voices. Unlike vaudeville dancers, these beauties make their lovers part with their fortunes unwittingly. Huh. Very nice.
Well, well, someone new.
Good evening.
Good evening, Viktor Szulski.
Irina Orlova of those Orlovs. This is Natalia Obolenskaya, and this strangely quiet soul is our delightful Sofia Skawan.
Irina is exaggerating. Nice to meet you, Mr. Szulski.
The Governor General's daughter herself. How do?
What can you tell us?
What? Governor General's daughter, Sofia Scallon, is this year's debutante, whatever, and enjoys a lot of interests. She's a young socialite who relishes the attention. Okay.
How are you enjoying yourselves?
We can't complain. Seeing as we're debutantes, we're getting a lot of attention.
Really?
Maybe you'll tell us something about yourself.
Maybe I won't.
I suspect you want to hear more about the book.
We've never met a thaumaturgist before. To tell the truth, I didn't believe they existed.
A thaumaturge. Don't worry. But now you do.
Well, it depends on what kind of trick you show us, Mr. Szulski.
Well, I can't
I need to slip away for a moment.
Slip away?
Oh, no, what a shame.
Seance poster. A post advertising the mysterious Madame Samira. The poster's surface radiates with the positive emotions of passers-by who've laid eyes on the advertisement, such as curiosity about the mysterious psychic or excitement revealed by a quick heart rate. Apparently, Madame's seances are quite popular. I want to go to a seance.
What did we come here for? These soirees are for old people.
Good evening. May I?
Please, we're not discussing anything consequential.
You keep on worrying about yourselves. I intend to make the most of this evening.
See, I told you he was in love. Miss Skawan is out of your league, my friend.
Yeah.
To say nothing of her father.
Keep listening.
Old Scowen and I are practically on first-name terms now. You'll see.
Fucking look at him.
I'm sure.
So, one eye-catching
Wow.
girl has already got an admirer. What does that leave us, Maxime?
Not much. The dull, the silly, or, well, the old.
En parlant de Ligiashulska, she just passed this way.
Pigs will fly before someone fancies her.
She'd actually prefer Sophia Skowon, according to what I've heard.
What?
Well, what do you think?
Well, first of all, I approve, because all you men are a bunch of fucking dickheads. So good for her if she is a lesbian, but also none of your business. Second, she's gorgeous. Third, even. Sergei wants to impress his companions. He hopes they'll see him as worthy candidate for Governor General Scallon's daughter. Sergei has plans regarding Sophia, but they were yet to be realised. Look at his face.
My name is Viktor Shulski.
Well, there we have it.
Well, there we have what?
I'm afraid we've got a few things to explain to one another. Preferably through violence.
Yep.
I don't think so, Mr.
I do.
Shulski.
You're dissing my sister.
Where are you from? You're among polite society, not cattle.
I'm not the only one itching for a brawl, am I? What? Is one guy more than you can handle?
Let's take this out to the forecourt, gentlemen.
To the forecourt.
Sergei, my friend, anything for you.
Look at the size of his sword. Oh my god, okay, they've all got... Okay, this may not be very easy. Ooh, restores 4 health points. They acquire 2. Every enemy in the suffering state. That one. Well, let's go for it, I guess. Oh yeah. Jesus. Restores 4 health points every round. Attack with Book of Arch. Right then. You're getting the fucking... What are you? Attack with Upia to disable. You're no one. Yeah. Nah. What's that? Yes, disable the traits. Inflict damage equal to 8 for each enemy. Oh, we haven't got any. Inflict damage. Let's see that. Oh, look at him. Oh, we do have a gun. Ho! Nah, then. Oh, that's amazing! Oh, right in the face. I love the sound. Stop that. Stop it immediately. Ha! Fucking hell. And that's how you do that. Find Svetlana in her apartment. What the fuck? Admire the view. Right. Yeah, very good. Wait a minute. Right. Oh, there's points of interest. Wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, forget it. That's out there. What the hell's happened there? Oh, okay.
Mr. Shursky?
I didn't expect to see you here, of all places.
You don't know how very flattering that is. And what brings you to the Imperial?
So you want to join? Oh god. Yeah.
I could ask you the same question.
I'm passing the time.
Well then, so am I.
Curious hobby.
I'm simply interested in people.
Do you know these circles well?
They're not hard to figure out. A gang of none-too-bright layabouts, chasing amusement after amusement after amusement.
Do you feel part of that gang?
I'm not one of them. And neither are you. Nor was your father.
The cream of Warsaw society is here, so I thought it would be worth showing my face.
With a name like yours, I'm sure you fit right in. After all, someone must have invited you.
I'm not worthy. My sister brought me along out of pity, I think.
I mean, honest.
And so, Miss Lygia is here too.
Yes.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
Better be for no
What are
reason.
you hoping for this evening?
Who knows? Maybe I'm keeping an eye out for the future Mrs. Szulska.
Well, you never know.
Best of luck.
Thanks.
You'll need it, since Lygia ended up with the entire inheritance.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, how does he know that?
How do you know all these things?
People talk. I listen.
No.
That's all.
Who are you, really?
Just someone who wants to enjoy himself at a party.
Party.
Who did you say you were to my father?
A trusted acquaintance. I supported him with good advice. Though truth be told, he rarely needed it. Your father had a gift for making good decisions.
Did he?
Which of my father's decisions would those be?
Yeah.
Once that we're good for your family, perhaps we'll have the chance to return to this another time. Goodbye, Mr. Shulsky.
Yes, I'm sure.
Discreet half words, meaningful half smile, and sidelong glances from behind a fan. Merely appearances. The truth is that I have found myself in a den of snakes. People must tread carefully. Puh. Ooh. What are you doing there? Ooh!
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Yeah, I would say. Covered by red cloth with images of constellations. The fabric of the tablecloth is permeated with weariness and nervousness. The emotions are fresh and clear. They've just travelled from Samira's fingertips as she held her palms there to avoid biting her nails from stress. Was it me who had that effect on her? Okay. Oh, Lygia.
And the general says to him, "Tell us something funny." Then Bautski replies,
Oh my God.
"General, why don't you shoot a cannon first?"
That's a good one. I'll have to tell it tomorrow at the Orwoffs.
Who might this be joining our conversation?
You know, sir, your face looks familiar to me.
It should do.
My name is Viktor Shulsky.
Ah, yes, I can see something in your eyes. I was sorry to hear about your father.
I'll see you next time, darling. Wonderful party.
Bye then.
See you there.
Oh, bye then.
I think I've offended the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
Not that
This
we
is
care.
hardly the creme de la creme. How do you find my soirée?
Shit!
I admit I'm getting reacquainted with the social scene.
You spent a long time traveling, didn't you?
Yes.
15 years. Over that time, I got used to harsher surroundings.
And believe me, drawing rooms can be just as dangerous as untamed steppes. You've met Anastasia and Marina. What about the others?
I've already met several distinguished guests. Ivan Konieczkin, for instance. Apparently, he knew my father.
How remarkable. I wasn't aware. Konieczkin is something of a secretive person.
Yes.
And have you yet had occasion to meet the debutants of the season?
Yes.
I'll be sure to seek them out.
This evening, Sofia Skowan herself is to grace us with her presence.
Well, aren't we fucking lucky?
Well, well.
I suggest you move quickly. The competition is fierce.
I don't want to move at all.
The crux of the matter is that I'm here because of my father. You knew him.
That doesn't sound like a question. Of course, I was his customer.
No, more than that.
I truly am sorry for you. Both of you. The death of someone close is always a dreadful blow. Please accept my condolences.
Svetlana Petrovna, I must insist. Can you tell me something more about my father?
Mr. Shulsky, I assure you we have the most delectable vodka.
Ah.
Besides that, I warmly encourage you to join Madame Samira's séance. It will be an unforgettable experience.
Fine.
I wonder, is that truly everything our soirée can offer you?
I've got no choice but to suffer through
Subtle
tonight.
thread of the
No need to mince words.
What is that? She had things coming out of her head. Subtle suggestion. Svetlana refuses to talk openly with me. Maybe she's anxious about all the gossip-hungry ears around us. Still, I can feel she wants to tell me something. I should watch her surroundings closely. Maybe I can learn something that way. What? And how do I do that? A row of burning candles, probably for an air of mystery. An image emerges from the flames, a hand dancing over the fire. A gaze that follows it, and lips uttering words of anxious excitement. A promise of capturing the certainty of success. You'll be mine, but who is this about? Madame Samira. Ah!
Maybe that's enough. What do you want?
Quickly jotted words,
The
never...
trick with entering someone's head. I know one person who can do that.
You're not much of a thaumaturge if you can't. Have you come here to torment me? Unmask
We're going to
me?
have to blur the
I don't see any
nipple.
fun in unmasking you.
So what do you want?
Well, I wanted to read that, but you were talking and I got distracted by boobs. We'll have to blur that because YouTube or internet in general doesn't like the female nipple. Madame Samira is not only a mysterious psychic, but also a thaumaturge. Aware of the wild Salutor's presence, she wants to capture him for herself. Oh, does she now? So she's not happy to have another thaumaturge around. She's clearly determined to get the Salutor, which is why she's trying so hard to dissuade me from the hunt. Well then.
Your Sirin is quite impressive.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Madame, you're being impolite. What about a little competition? We'll see who wins.
I'll pass.
Yeah. Samira's Salutor looks impressive, to say the least. It's Sirin. It matches her mysterious aura. Behind the mysterious guise of Madame Samira is a thaumaturge accompanied by Sirin. As intriguing as herself, the role of psychic allows Samira to freely frequent social gatherings that also lure the Salutor she's chasing.
I noticed a wild Salutor here. I understand your being here has something to do with him in particular.
Keep your nose out of this.
Why?
Because I'm warning you.
What do you know about this Salutor? Do you know its name?
Don't you?
A name doesn't tell us much anyway. All that matters is picking out the person in this crowd with the flaw.
I know perfectly well who carries the flaw.
No, you don't.
Another reason for you to stay out of it.
That's not such a ladylike tone, madame. Maybe we should just let the best one catch that Salutor.
You mean yourself?
The person with the flaw attended the seance, right? So I'm on the right track.
Well, obviously.
Have you finished?
So the person on the floor will take part in Samira's seance. Thaumaturge has cleverly planned everything.
So should we finish up?
That would be best. And listen to me carefully, Mr. Whatever your name is.
You know my name.
Shulsky, but you can call me Victor.
Now, Mr. Shulsky, you will vanish like a bad dream, and I will get back to work.
Champagne glasses. The lips that sipped champagne a moment ago kept uttering words of a contempt. Someone clearly regrets marrying the alleged idiot Louisa, but I doubt she is the idiot in this relationship. Yeah.
Here you are.
Gentlemen, meet my brother.
Viktor Szulski.
The last Szulski to wear trousers. You don't know that. Miss Ligia could yet produce an heir to the fortune.
Maybe even with me, if she doesn't tell my wife.
But let's talk like men.
Fucking
You intend
no,
to take over
you
your father's
dirty
company,
old
correct?
bastard. No, I'm sorry, I'm not having that. That's not even funny. You dirty old fuck. Fucking men. Ugh, disgusting. Yeah.
Gentlemen, my sister knows what she's doing. Across the world, women rule over entire societies, like Great Britain. Do you remember Queen Victoria?
I suppose it's true what they say about you.
What did they say?
Yes? What's that?
You've lost your mind.
Oh, fuck off. What? Because I... Oh, right, yeah. I've lost my mind because I support women in power. I've lost my mind because women can do a capable job. Oh, I must have lost my mind. Admit you've had mental problems. Say thank you.
Thank you. I've worked long and hard at that.
Good luck with your business, miss.
Fucking pricks.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
Have I crossed the line?
Nonsense. You know, thank you for believing in me.
You are welcome.
Especially in front of other people. It means a lot. Any progress with Svetlana?
No.
I've taken a long, deep look at Samira. She's no medium. Samira is a thaumaturge on the hunt.
On the hunt?
Madame has spotted a salutor that's attached to one of the guests.
What kind of salutor?
Remember those fairy tales Mother used to read us? And the legend of the golden snake?
Golden snake.
Yes, Veles.
Yes. I'm glad you're here.
Are you also hunting for him?
His name is
I
Velez.
admit I like to have him. I haven't made up my mind.
Be careful.
I am. That's why I haven't made up my mind.
That's why it gives him the perfect conditions for feeding, goading, and plotting.
Unfortunately, Svetlana doesn't want to breathe a word of it.
I'm sure she doesn't trust you. In company like this, that speaks well of her.
Why the cold shoulder, Ligia?
I've never liked her. Her manner gets under my skin. I've heard she's a dreadful schemer.
I'd better change the subject. Sofia Skawan, the Governor General's daughter. Do you know her?
No, and I don't suggest you make her acquaintance either. Skawon can't stand thaumaturges.
Really? Governor General Scallon is not very fond of thaumaturges. Well, I'm not surprised. Another person who sees an obscure threat in us.
Guess who I ran into again? All mysterious and carved up.
Ivan Konieczkin?
What do you know about him?
Not much. He was an acquaintance of Papa's. Well, in theory, it's thanks to him that we're here.
Is it?
What? Ligia?
I know that nothing comes for free, but he really didn't want anything.
Yeah, he looks like a real altruist. You enjoying yourself in this viper's den?
The vodka is quite tolerable. I'm observing my own brother taking out his anger on ordinary mortals.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking do.
Really? Because I heard a certain conflict took place in the forecourt.
Hey, they started it. I was just defending your honor.
Ah, I was.
Again?
Yeah, and I'll do it again. No one's dissing my fucking sister in my presence, thank you very much.
I'm going.
I'll fucking skin anybody that says out about her. How do I follow her fucking thoughts on his own? Oh, in here.
I felt something. Where is it?
Bloody hell. There was some soot and remnants of a burned letter on the cast iron. Her usually steady hands were shaking as her eyes followed the written words. He was watching her. She already knew that, but how dare he threaten her? Agitated, she threw the note in the furnace. Too bad she couldn't get rid of the stalker that easily. The remains contained the author's concern about Svetlana's condition, expressed in a seemingly kind-hearted tone. The message ends with a veiled threat foreshadowing a desire to interfere. Trace unknown. Oh my giddy ants. Yeah, I knew that was going to be clickable. String of pearls. One could buy a small town with it, or give it me. The affection and gratitude of one woman covered by the shame of another. Though an honest gift from the Serena, Svetlana feels guilty every time she sees it. Travel chest. Time worn, though it looks like new. The chest is kept at the ready. Svetlana's personal items were put into the chest and then removed, all due to her growing anxiety and uncertainty. Should she pack and leave? Again, a restless hand closes the empty chest and decides to keep watching. What the fuck is going on? The fabric carries a memory of yearned for lightheartedness, passion, and a sense of security. Two people found solace in each other here. Two people, Svetlana and... My father! Fucking knew it! I fucking knew! Ow! I fucking knew she shagged our father! I fucking knew! The silk remembers. It remembers the tentative planning, the recurrent doubts, the peaceful sense that everything was as it should be, and other chaotic thoughts caused by passionate intoxication that I'd rather not know. What? Melted candle. Solidified wax carries a memory of honest grief mixed with fear. However, these emotions were quickly concealed with well-practiced composure. This candle is the best farewell to the deceased that Svetlana could afford. Oh my giddy ass. No wonder Svetlana was reluctant to talk if she's afraid of someone watching her closely. Especially if that someone knows a lot about her and maybe even her pent-up desire to escape. Besides, she had an affair with my father. Maybe I can make her confide in me. Then I'll ask her about what I came here for. The Black Grimoire. The balcony. Can we go out the balcony? Oh, hello. Oh, she's there. I didn't realise she was out here.
I was looking for you.
Do you smoke, Mr. Shulsky?
I don't know, do I?
I've quit.
In light of our approaching conversation, why don't we dispense with the pleasantries? Call me Svetlana.
I was gonna. Okay.
Victor.
Ask.
Well, let's just get to it.
You two had an affair.
Two grown-up, lonely people found momentary comfort in each other's arms. But romance wasn't behind that relationship. It was just that we were both looking in the same direction.
If I was human face.
What do you mean by looking in the same direction? The burned note. Who sent it? I only sensed underhanded kindness.
Da, the Ochrana. I don't know which one of them exactly, if that's what you're asking. I've worked hard at it.
When did you receive this note?
A few weeks ago, back before your father.
I see. That large travel chest. You changed your mind.
About whether or not to pack. Right then I wanted to escape badly, but that would have had its own consequences. In this game of false appearances, I'm the best.
Oh yeah.
I still don't know how this lovely note ended up in your hands. But in addition, I found a lovely strings of pearls, and on it, your feelings of guilt.
Your power is terrifying. Do you know that?
Yes.
I hoped you might know something about the Black Grimoire. My father left it to me in his will, but the grimoire has gone missing.
No. And the collapsed building? Have you been there?
Not yet.
Not yet.
However, how hard it is, you should check there. It will give you more understanding than all the investigators put together. My dear boy, I know nothing about Stanisław's book. I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. But I will not let you leave empty-handed. I strongly believe that there is one place you ought to visit.
What?
What you find there belongs to you.
Thank you.
Well, on that bombshell, this is quite a long section, and this video is already going to be 2.5 hours, which I was trying to not do. But I'm intrigued. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of gossip. Next time we will find the salutor in this fucking place full of all these idiots, and I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you are as well. And if you got this far, then thank you. I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Ta-ra!